Hey Scorpio, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person you were thinking about when you clicked on this video. For all of my returning subscribers, welcome back and thank you so much for all of your support. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so that you're notified when future videos are released. Today we are going to look at some tarot cards. I have some oracle cards, and at the end we're going to get some personal messages. But just keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. If you feel that any roles need to be reversed from how I present it, then by all means flip it. Okay, well, the very first cards that we have here are the Knight of Wands, followed by the King of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Eight of Swords, and then followed by the Devil card in the reverse. And so with this reading, starting off with the Knight of Wands, you could be dealing with somebody who's just very non-committal, right? The Knight of Wands is a very free spirit, could also be somebody very creative, right? But just based on these other cards, it looks like this person may have a bit of a temper. They may be a little too free-spirited, but definitely a very exciting person. But with the King of Wands sitting in the reverse, this person could make you feel a little bit like they're a tyrant. It's kind of like my way or the highway, or maybe even rude or forceful, abusive, just very unreliable. You maybe felt a little bit or feel a little bit like you're walking on eggshells with this individual because they have such a temper, and you don't know, almost as if they make you feel like you can't stand in your power just because they may be so impulsive that they may do anything, right? Like they may just be one to just fly off the Richter scale. Maybe they become physically abusive, or their words are just very, very deep. And so with the Eight of Swords showing up, it looks like you feel very powerless against this person, almost silenced, as if you can't or could not speak your truth to this person because they just could not handle it. And so you felt either imprisoned in this relationship, kind of stuck in this relationship, whether that be due to financial reasons or fears or whatever the case may be. But it feels almost like just a lot of anxiousness, paralyzed by fear of either moving forward or detaching or breaking free of this situation. And so you may feel very much like a victim, but the truth is that the Eight of Swords is somebody that's blindfolded, so they can't see that they're not actually bound or tied to anything. And so it may be time for you to detach from this situation if you have not already. With the Devil card showing in the reverse, it's all about reclaiming your power, standing strong within it, and really recovering from this person and from this situation. Okay? And so you may have been stuck, feeling very victimized by this individual, feeling very silenced. All right, but time to detach. Make a judgment call. That's what we got. This card in this deck is one of my favorite judgment card depictions because you can see that there's a spirit here, right? And this is her listening to her own intuition, right? Whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter. This is all about energy. And so this is about having clarity, having the wake-up call to where your life is pulling you and what directions you're being pulled in, and making that final decision to detach from this situation. All right, let's get a little bit more. So working on you with the Seven of Wands right here, okay? This is all about defending yourself, protecting yourself from individuals or competition of any sort. This is about working with you and handling you, not paying attention to what everybody else is doing or what this person is doing, but working on you and your inner stability and your inner strength. Beautiful card to come out after the Judgment card. You've made a decision that you don't want this anymore with this person. Okay, Ace of Pentacles is all about, you know what, you might be stressing about money. This person may have made you stress about money. Maybe they were very frivolous with money and caused you to go into debt, or they went into debt with you, but they may have been very greedy, and so you're like, no. And it's funny because these two cards would come out like this, the way they're laying on the table. And you can see she's got her head like, nope, I don't want a new beginning in this situation. That's why that ace is in the reverse. What you offered was not stable, sir or ma'am. Whoever this is that you're dealing with offered you something. Wow. And then we get the devil card. They offered you something that you could not trust. I mean, I couldn't even get it out, honey. Okay, this person may have been very lusty from a sexual standpoint, involving all kinds of other people. This person may have had addictions that they were dealing with. Child, they might have even been envious of you, feeling and being very greedy, wanting what you have, but not willing to work towards it themselves. Okay, wow. You're not trying to hear it. You don't want this type of energy. This is a very toxic energy. Okay, so this person may have been very toxic to you. All right, we got we got a couple that came out here. We got the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords that were stuck together, right? So when we talk about the Four of Pentacles, we're talking about somebody that was greedy, but you really wanted long-term security with this person. You wanted a relationship that was going to last with this person, and this person brought heartbreak. Okay, I mean, look at this person's face on this card. This person brought heartbreak and pain. And they not only brought heartbreak and pain, but they brought it over and over again, more than one time. This isn't just one time that this individual did this. This person, you felt very much so, again, like you were giving and they were just taking and never giving back to you. And so you had to go within. With the Hermit card, okay? You had to go within. If you have not done this yet, this is something that you are being cautioned that you need to do, and that is go in for clarity. Go in for your own personal truth. Where is it that you are being driven to go to, and where is your passion pulling you? All right. Let's get some from this deck. All right, this person kept a lot of secrets. We got the Moon card that's showing up here. Or this could really represent you as well, not letting this person know your moves. But this seems like this individual, what they did to you may have been something that you never ever expected. Okay, it was like an unseen situation that came up. And so this card is really telling you to always listen to your intuition. If something is telling you that something's not right, there's absolutely a reason for it. And we got the Ten of Swords that's sitting here in the reverse. And so you're really just trying to heal. You're trying to move on. You're trying to recover, maybe have a fresh start, a new start somewhere else entirely. And so it looks like this person did multiple times hurt you. I mean, we've got 10 swords laying in this person. And it also, this person's on this picture is holding a phone. And so you may have found out something either through a phone call, a text message, a cell phone, email, something that you could read that said, you know, something that you were not expecting to know about this person. We got the Queen of Swords that's sitting here. And so the Queen of Swords is, listen, I always say she is a bad bitch. Whether you are a man or a male or a female, this card represents no nonsense. Okay? You are not willing to deal with anybody that is not for your highest good. And so the Queen of Swords is all about cutting it off, being very self-sufficient, saying, I don't need this shit in my life. Okay? We get the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse again. You do not want a fresh start with this person. You're not looking for that at all. All right. This person was very one-sided in this relationship. Knight of Pentacles that's showing up here. Now, let me tell you something. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody that works hard, is very reliable, very patient in their life. And so it looks like this is either you or this may be somebody that's going to present within your life. I want one more. Why the Knight? Child, this is somebody that's coming in. We got the 10 of Cups that's showing up here. This is all about family, contentment. I mean, I'm talking about total love and support. We're talking about somebody rolling in and offering something very stable. Hold on. One more. One more. Okay. Page of Cups. Somebody's going to come in. Prince or Princess Charming. Let me tell you, this is about new love. Okay, this is about working towards something new, whether that be a new passion or a new relationship, which I kind of think might be a new relationship with this 10 of Cups. All right, let's move past these. I want to see when this person thinks about you, What comes to their mind? All right. What do they think about when you pop in their head? They think about how everything came out to the light, honey. The moon card. Everything got lit up. Anything that they were trying to hide, trying to, you know, keep away from you, the truth got revealed. You might even have dreams about this truth being revealed. And then when this person thinks about you, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, they feel so sad, so depressed, so disappointed in themselves. They feel like they let you down so much. They kept so much from you. And when it all came out to the light, you knew that they had let you down. Now you know. Oh, man, what else does this person think about? Four of Swords. All right, they think you got your barriers up, no doubt about it, okay? But they also think, hey, with the Four of Swords, they think that you're just recovering, that you're going to renew. They also may be thinking they want to renew this with you, but you have pulled back. You are not trying to hear what this person has to say. This came out right on top of the Queen of Swords, and I told you that's a no-nonsense bitch. She will cut you off. Three of Pentacles. When this person thinks about you, they think about what it was like to be with you, all right? Maybe they even want to collaborate with you again and come back together with you again. But they realized that you were definitely in this as a team player. You were in this and you were working towards this relationship. And this may be what they want to do. They may be the person that's coming back and trying to offer a new relationship. But I kind of feel like it's a new love. All right. All right, Three of Wands that's sitting here in the reverse. So when this person thinks about you, they think about how they didn't think about how their actions was going to really affect this situation. They really didn't have that foresight. They delayed everything. They didn't put the thought in how to evolve and grow this relationship. And now they're seeing that they could have put in all this effort and that they didn't. All right. Lastly, when this person thinks about you, Page of Pentacles sitting in the reverse. And so this person thinks about all the problems that they caused and all the things that they didn't learn from, all the lessons that they didn't learn because they were just about themselves and their ego and what they wanted. And they didn't even learn as they were, you know, going through it. All right, we got the Moon card that came out, if I'm not mistaken. Was that right? Yeah. And so let's get a Moonology and a MoonMagik for you. And then we'll move to our Oracle cards. Let's just see if you get another message out of that Moon one showing up. Okay. All right, we got balance, spirituality, and practicality. This is the full moon in Pisces. And so this is all about, you know, balancing out. It's kind of like balancing out, looking at things from both the 3D and the 5D level, right? Understanding that, you know, you can look at what has happened, but also look at it from that higher level of perspective and look at it as far as what lessons did this person teach you? Did they teach you how to listen to your intuition more, especially with this Judgment card showing up here? Or did they teach you how to set boundaries? What did they teach you? And then focusing on that. That's what the practical matter is. You can't go back and fix the past, right? And so you can only think about what it is that you've learned and move forward. That's really what this card is saying. And then this says you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Okay, you are good enough. Absolutely. All right, there may be a Virgo that's coming into you and telling you like you are amazing. All right, we got failure is only learning. I move with confidence and resilience. You know it. All right, everything that we go through in this life is to but teach us. All right, help elevate us, or the things that we do to others is to teach them. All right, let's get some Oracle cards. We got the attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. You know, this just cautions you because it's sitting in the reverse. It's cautioning you to really not focus on the past and really focus on what it is that you want. What are the blessings that you have right now, as opposed to, again, focusing on the losses. We got the chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. It's in the reverse because you may not want to deal with this person anymore. They made you feel trapped. They made you feel isolated and pulled back. All right, we got forgiving and learning sitting in the reverse. Now in the upright, it means as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So it's time to do your shadow work, do your healing, learn the lessons, and leave the emotional pain of this situation behind you. So you can move forward into a brand new love, a brand new situation, a brand new life for yourself. All right, let's get some from this deck. karmic relationship. Now, this is all about letting go and loving you, learning the lessons, being resilient, right? But it's in the reverse. So you got to learn from this relationship. This may be a relationship that just was meant to trigger you into something else, right? When we are uncomfortable in life, it is because we are being triggered to make changes in our lives. And now we got the self-indulgence sitting in the reverse. You've got to work on you. Start loving you. You may be neglecting you far, far, far too much. It's time to really heal yourself, love yourself more, and really learn the lessons and leave this pain behind. You got so much beautiful cards that are coming up here in your future. So just go ahead and heal yourself from this painful situation. All right, I'm just going to take them all because it was quite a lot. We got stabbed in the back. So you may feel like this person did you very dirty. Stabbed you in the back, and it was something that you found out very suddenly, very quickly, or something maybe you weren't even expecting. But then we get healthy choices and abundance coming out, and that means that if you make those healthy choices, you have nothing but abundance. I just said that too. You got nothing but abundance coming your way. Just make sure that you're healing yourself along the journey so you can enjoy that abundance. All right, let's get a Fairy Temple Oracle card for you. We got Fresh Start. Okay, this says honesty, gentleness, and hope. And this is being honest with yourself. All right, learning the lessons that you need to learn in this situation so that you can go ahead and, and be gentle with yourself. That's why this says gentleness. So be honest, but don't be brutally honest with yourself. Be gentle and say, you know what? Now I'm learning. I made the mistake, but that's okay. And then have hope for the future, because your hope, you have a lot of abundance that's showing up. All right, these are the Angel Answers cards. Now, if you have a question, you can focus on that right now. If you don't have a question, that's okay. Let's just see if we get some additional messages. Then we're going to flip over to our personal ones. I want to see what this person has to say to you. All right. Okay, one more. We have yes. So if you were asking a question, we have a yes. And then we have the situation will improve. And then take action. So the situation is going to improve and you're going to be able to take some action for yourself. All right. In one way or another, whether that be new love, new job, new you. All right. This says quick to anger equates to quick to sadness. So we got to be able to temper ourselves and make sure that we're not operating from a place of emotionality. Okay. And then we have don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. That's a Robert Louis Stevenson quote. All right. So it's time to plant the seeds now. Do those little steps that you need to go towards your destiny and your fate, which is what? Abundance. All right. Let's get a poem for you. And then we're going to get the direct messages from this person. All right. Get a poem excerpt and go from there. I got two and I'm going to stick to them. All right. We got tired, number 38. I'm tired of walking on eggshell floors, accepting the unaccepted of what I just can't take anymore. All right. This person definitely made you feel like you were walking on eggshells around them. You didn't know when that temper was going to spew out of them. All right. And so it was like, they just silenced you. You didn't want to argue. You didn't want to fight. You didn't want to trigger the beast. Poke the sleeping bear, right? All right, we got number 22, sliced tongue. You were left with a sliced tongue because you couldn't believe the me that I'd become. Watching all that power you thought you had begin to unravel and come undone. So this person might have been shocked, honey, when you walked away like, oh, you standing up for yourself like that? Okay, they were left speechless, honey. Slice that tongue. Don't let them speak back. When you walked away strong. Okay? Wow. Nice. All right, if this person could say anything to you, anything at all, no pride, no ego, no fear, no hesitation, what would they say to you? All right? I'm going to get a couple. I'll put them in order and then we'll read it. All right, what does this person want to say? Okay. All right, let's get a couple more. I'm wondering, just based on these cards that are coming out, was this person somebody that, what is the right way? Like, they would hoover. Like, if something went wrong, this person would come in and, oh man, they just shower you with all kinds of love and attention and affection and loving and everything in that nature. And then all of a sudden, they start acting the same way they did the first time. All right, you're going to see what I mean. I'm going to get one or two more, and then I'll read you what this person wants to say. Okay, one more. All right. All right, this is what this person would say to you if they could. Your silence is so loud, but I can't let go. It's just so cold without you by my side. Mistakes happen. I wasn't expecting you. These boots are made for walking, so they weren't expecting you to walk away. And I think it's sexy how confident you are. I'm manifesting. And if nothing lasts forever, can I be your nothing? Because I want to spoil you rotten, but round and round in circles we go. All right, listen, I'm just going to say it sort of feels like this person may return based on these cards. But if they do, just make sure somebody has changed behavior and not just changed pretty words. All right, this is your reading. Make sure to come back and check me out again.